Is it possible to have a loose vagina, and why? When it comes to the vagina, there are a lot of myths and misconceptions. Some people, for example, believe that vaginas can lose their elasticity and become loose forever. That's not actually true, though. Before we get started, please can you subscribe to this YouTube channel, like the video and put your notification bells on so you don't miss out on our videos. Thank you. Also tune in for my next videos. Next week we are gonna be talking about how to strengthen your vaginal muscles and exercise to keep your vaginal strong and juicy. So your vagina is elastic. This means it can stretch to accommodate things coming in, think, a penis or sex toy, or going out, think, a baby. But it won't take long for your vagina to snap back to its previous shape. Your vagina may become slightly looser as you age or have children, but overall, the muscles expand and retract just like an accordion or a rubber band. Keep watching to learn more about where this myth comes from, how a tight vagina may be a sign of an underlying condition, tips to strengthen your pelvic floor, and more. But it won't lose its stretch permanently. The myth of a loose vagina has historically been used as a way to shame women for their sex lives. After all, a loose vagina isn't used to describe a woman who has a lot of sex with her partner. It's primarily used to describe a woman who has had sex with more than one man. But the truth is that it doesn't matter who you have sex with or how often. Penetration won't cause your vagina to stretch out permanently. A tight vagina isn't necessarily a good thing. It's important to know that a tight vagina may be a sign of an underlying concern, especially if you're experiencing discomfort during penetration. Your vaginal muscles naturally relax when you're aroused. If you're not turned on, interested, or physically prepared for intercourse, your vagina won't relax, self-lubricate, and stretch. Tight vaginal muscles, then, could make a sexual encounter painful or impossible to complete. Extreme vaginal tightness could also be a sign of vaginismus. This is a treatable physical disorder that affects 1 in every 500 women, according to the University of California, Santa Barbara. Vaginismus is pain that happens before or during penetration. This could mean sexual intercourse, slipping in a tampon, or inserting a speculum during a pelvic exam. If this sounds familiar, make an appointment with your OB/GYN. They can assess your symptoms and help make a diagnosis. For vaginismus, your doctor may recommend Kegels and other pelvic floor exercises, vaginal dilator therapy, or Botox injections to relax the muscles. Your vagina will change over time, so don't stress yourself about it too much. Only 2 things can affect your vagina's elasticity: age and childbirth. You may begin to see a change in your vagina's elasticity starting in your 40s. That's because your estrogen levels will begin to drop as you enter the perimenopausal stage. A loss of estrogen means your vaginal tissue will become thinner, drier, less acidic, less stretchy or flexible. These changes may become more noticeable once you reach full menopause. Childbirth. It's natural for your vagina to change after a vaginal delivery. After all, your vaginal muscles stretch in order to let your baby pass through the birth canal and out of your vagina's entrance. After your baby is born, you may notice that your vagina feels slightly looser than its usual form. That's completely normal. Your vagina should start to snap back a few days after giving birth, although it may not return to its original shape completely. If you've had multiple childbirths, your vaginal muscles are more likely to lose a little bit of elasticity. If you're uncomfortable with this, there are exercises you can do to strengthen your vaginal floor muscles before, during, and after pregnancy. The bottom line is, remember, a loose vagina is a myth. Age and childbirth can cause your vagina to slightly lose some of its elasticity naturally, but your vaginal muscles won't stretch out permanently. In time, your vagina will snap back to its original form. If you're concerned about changes to your vagina, reach out to your doctor to discuss what's bothering you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the video and give this video a like and share it with your friends.